Okay children, welcome back to the lesson Habitat. What is meant by habitat? Habitat is a living place. Wherever you are living, it is called as your habitat. So different animals, different plants, different organisms, they have different habitats, and already we discussed about them. There are two types of habitat: water habitat and land habitat. Water habitat is called as an aquatic ecosystem, and land habitat is called as terrestrial ecosystem. Aquatic ecosystem, it is again divided into two types: marine ecosystem and soft water or freshwater ecosystem, whereas land ecosystem is divided into grassland or forest, mountain and desert. And when you come to the components of the ecosystem, there are living and non-living things. There is a combination of living and non-living things. Living things are called biotic components and non-living things are called abiotic components. And yesterday in previous class we discussed that non-living things or abiotic components, they include water, sunlight, soil, temperature, light. All these are called non-living things or abiotic components of an ecosystem. Whereas the living things, the biotic components, they include producers, consumers and decomposers. Producers, consumers and decomposers. So let us see the biotic components of habitat. Biotic components. Biotic components of habitat. What are those biotic components? They include producers. Number one, producers. Number two, consumers. And number three, decomposers. Here, when you go for the producers, what are called producers? The organisms which produce. Why? Because these are biotic, means definitely living thing. The organism which produces the food are called as producers. So the organisms which produce food, the food giving organisms are called as producers. And we know that all plants and algae, they are treated as producer because they only produce the food by the process of photosynthesis. And whereas consumers, what is meant by consumer? Consumer, they do not produce their own food and they depend upon producers. They depend upon producers for food. They depend upon producers for food. Whereas producers can able to produce the food and consumers, they depend upon the food. Sorry, they depend upon producers for the food. They are called consumers. And next, decomposers. Decomposers, they depend on dead and decayed matter. Dead and decayed matter means they are going to clean the earth. They are called scavengers of earth. Why? Because they decompose the dead bodies. They decompose dead body. As a result, for example, we see accident here and there. How do they are going to vanish? We'll discuss later about this. So here there are three levels: producers, consumers and decomposers. Even in the consumers, again there are three types. Consumers, again there are three types, they are in three levels. That is, primary level means primary consumers. And second one, secondary consumers. And third one, tertiary consumers. Primary you can write like this, secondary you can write like this, tertiary you can write like this. So primary consumer, secondary consumer, tertiary consumer. Here primary consumer, who are called primary consumer? Primary consumer is the consumer is nothing but all animals. Here examples is all animals, all heterotrophic organisms. Primary consumers, they directly feed on only plants or only producers. They directly feed on only producers. मतलब जो कुछ भी ऑर्गेनिज्म है, एनिमल है, वो डायरेक्टली प्रोड्यूसर को खाना, डायरेक्टली इट शुड ईट द प्रोड्यूसर. It is called primary consumer. I will explain you again. And secondary consumer. What is called secondary consumer? They depend on both producers and primary consumer. Producer and primary consumer. प्राइमरी कंज्यूमर किसके ऊपर डिपेंड होगा? प्रोड्यूसर पे. और सेकेंडरी कंज्यूमर किसके ऊपर डिपेंड होगा? प्रोड्यूसर पे और प्राइमरी कंज्यूमर पे. प्रोड्यूसर पे और प्राइमरी कंज्यूमर पे. और तीसरा लेवल टर्शियरी कंज्यूमर. दे डिपेंड only on animals. They depend only on animals. So here primary consumers, they depend only on producers, nothing but plants. They depend only on plants. So the animal which depend only on plant, it is called as what it is called? Very good, it is called herbivorous. And whereas second one, they depend upon both what? Producers and consumers, mean plant and animal. They are called omnivorous. And whereas third one, they depend only on animal flesh. They are called carnivores. So consumers are three types: primary, secondary, tertiary. Primary must be herbivorous, and secondary must be omnivorous, and tertiary it is purely carnivorous animal. Okay. Now let us see how do they interdepend on each other. Let us see by drawing a chain. This chain explains about the food relation between the consumers and producers. It explains the food relation between producers and consumers. The chain which explains the food relation between the producers and consumers, it is called food chain. Have you listened this? Food chain. Very good. So let us see the food chain. I am going to draw a simple food chain that is in the forest. Food chain in the forest. Right. So first one, always producer will be the first. It is nothing but plant and grass. Now here the grasshopper, it depends on the plant, primary consumer. It is primary consumer. Now grasshopper can be eaten by frog. Okay, grasshopper can be eaten by frog. This one, frog. So it is secondary consumer. Whereas frog can be eaten by snake. It is tertiary consumer. If you look at this, plant is eaten by grasshopper, and grasshopper is eaten by frog, and frog is eaten by snake. Means producers are eaten by primary consumers Primary consumers are eaten by secondary consumers and they are eaten by tertiary consumers. If you look at here, producers are always producers, they are photosynthetic organisms, and whereas primary consumers are always herbivorous, they depend only plants. So grasshopper eat only plant product, so that is herbivorous. Whereas secondary consumer is omnivorous, it eats plant and as well as insects. It eats plant and as well as insect, so it is omnivorous. Whereas tertiary consumer, they depend only on animal products, so snake eat only animal. So this is what called food chain, and it explains the food relation between the organisms that are living in an ecosystem. एक इकोसिस्टम में रहने वाले जीव जंतु कोई भी रहता है, वो फूड के कैसा डिपेंडेंस करता है वो दिखाते हैं फूड चेन. दिस इज व्हाट कॉल्ड फूड चेन. फूड chain, a simple food chain, a simple food chain. So we'll learn more about the ecosystem and this relation in further classes. So I hope you understand this, and thank you very much.